Hi everybody, welcome to Are You Ready To? My name is Rachel and I have been out there thrifting and secondhand shopping my little heart out. I'm sure you love thrifting too, or you wouldn't have clicked on this thrift haul video. I am so glad you are here. Go grab a cup of joy of your choice, meet me back here and check out my latest thrifted finds. Welcome back. I hope you grabbed a cup of joy of your choice. And I'm just going to jump right into this haul because I have so much to show you. And I am so excited to show you these items. I'm going to start with one of my favorite items, probably of all time. It's just so beautiful. Although I say that about all my items, but this one is a little extra special. And I did share it in one of my short videos. If you haven't seen it yet, surprise to you, this is a great piece. It's a basket wrapped terracotta vase. Look at this stunning piece. I mean, this is art right here. It's just a work of art. It's gorgeous. You don't always come across something like this. It's a special find. It does seep water from it, so you do have to put another vase inside this vase, but I don't mind that at all. It's gorgeous sitting anywhere, and I'm super happy with this thrifted find for $9.99. Moving on to items that I picked up for my Baltzgraf bulk art collection. How exciting is it, first of all, when you find items for your collections, because it's kind of like we're all on a treasure hunt out there while we're thrifting for those items that we collect personally. And I came across a whole stack of my Baltzgraf bulk art pieces to add to my collection, and they were all, get this, 50% off. I mean, I would have bought them at full price, but that was just like an added bonus to my collective treasure hunt. So here we go. The small pieces right here are the little appetizer plates, I guess you would call them. They're priced at $2.99. There's 5 of them in this stack here. And so I got them for $1.50. I mean, how gorgeous. How gorgeous are these? I love these colors. I really do. And then, so half off. So for $2, because these were priced at $3.99, I got 7 dinner plates. 7. How amazing is that? This was so exciting to find the stack of plates. And I got, okay, so these are pretty funny because they're humongous. So I don't know if I'd actually use this for like salt and pepper, although, hey, I mean, I wouldn't have to fill them very often, but maybe these should house something like cinnamon or, and like garlic powder. I don't know, something along those lines, although I can use them as salt and pepper shakers, but I got the pair for $7.99 because again, they were 50% off. Really pretty. I'm on the lookout for some of those big bowls though, and you know, canister pieces, but you never know what you're gonna find while you're out thrifting. To top it off, if that isn't even enough, hello, I have 5 bowls to add. They were also $2.99, so for $1.50. I picked up one before at the same thrift shop. So I now have 6 bowls. Now, these are a little small, I think, for cereal, but they're perfect for oatmeal or, I don't know, a little salad, a little dessert, some ice cream. However, I did find this next find at another thrift shop. It's not 1, not 2. Okay, let's not drop these. but 4 of these beautiful ice cream dishes. I mean, they could be used as a vase too, but they were $6.96 for all 4. So less than $2 for each one of these. And now I've been digging through all of those utensil buckets and bins, I should say, at every thrift shop looking for ice cream spoons so I can find that long ice cream spoon to fit down to get every last bit of ice cream when I serve ice cream to my friends and family and my boys in these amazing false craft bulk art ice cream dishes. Okay, I feel like I'm on a roll here with this thrift haul, but I'm getting a little thirsty. Good thing I picked up this giant hydration water bottle. Now, I picked this up for 50% off. It was $2. It was brand new in the box. Honestly, I do not particularly like drinking directly out of this, and it takes a long time to stand there and wait for it to fill up. But other than that, I can't complain. It is helping me stay hydrated. And what I do is I just put it in my Thrifted water mug. This is like my favorite Thrifted water mug. And I just fill it up that way so I can still keep track of it. Got like water splashing me in the face here. But I can still keep track of how much water I'm getting without having to directly drink right out of that water bottle. I don't know about you, but I feel like thrifted brass items are on like the thrift trend right now. So I did pick up 2 thrifted brass items. This adorable little brass jug was $6.99 and this candlestick was $2.99. I thought those were great deals. They're really nice pieces. And this is seriously adorable. Since I'm talking brass, I'm gonna have to talk pewter. I am so drawn to pewter pieces. I love pewter items. These 4 napkin rings I picked up at a thrift outlet store. So even though it says $11.99 on this bag, I got these napkin rings for probably under $1 because you pay per pound at the thrift outlet store I was at. So I thought this was a beautiful find for under $1 for beautiful pewter napkin rings. Like, just look at how gorgeous. It's gorgeous. They're all stamped pewter. Oh, I didn't know it said something on it. It says pewter made in Italy. What a beautiful set of napkin rings. Really beautiful. We were talking brass, we were talking pewter, and now I gotta mention some silver. At a yard sale for $1, only $1, I picked up this gorgeous set of cheese forks. They're all labeled with different cheeses, and as I was getting a good look at them when I was cleaning them up, I think they might be solid silver. So I'm gonna go take them somewhere to get them looked at, but for $1, that's a steal. And you know, don't be afraid of those silver pieces that you come across. Just keep on hand some good silver polish. It lasts a really long time and it's not a big investment when you come across great deals on those beautiful silver pieces. Also, since I mentioned the thrift outlet store, I'm gonna keep rolling with that and I'm gonna show you some really great items that I picked up there, starting with these 2 American Tourister suitcases. You're probably like, why did you buy these giant suitcases? Well, I made a video about this. I had my first flea market selling experience. This was a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna sell at more flea markets. I had so much fun meeting people, talking to people, and selling some of my amazing thrifted finds. So I wanted some very beautiful pieces to transport my flea market items that I'd be selling in and that I can also use as display pieces. So I thought that they would be perfect. I mean, look at how this is in gorgeous shape. It really is. I brought them home. I cleaned them up really, really nicely. I cleaned the interior. I sprayed them up. They're so gorgeous. They're going to display a lot of my beautiful vintage and antique thrifted finds. So, and I mean, whoa, I'm gonna like break something as I'm showing you these. But seriously, how gorgeous is this red? It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's talk about this. I know that they're not in perfect condition, but they're in good enough condition for me, and I can't wait to use them. Also at the thrift outlet store, because these were a big seller the last time I was flea market selling, I got all the wooden stampers I could find. I just got this Christmas bag and filled it all the way to the top with every stamper I could find because I sold out of them last time. Another big seller were rustic wooden spoons and a lot of my rustic antique finds. So I dug through those utensils and I got all these really nice items, like just a cake server. That's a really cool piece. But this wooden paddle spoon, this looks antique. Pick that up. Whatever I could find, I put it in the cart. I'll probably be keeping this garlic press. This is so cool. I love this. And this also says made in Italy and is pewter. So I'm probably going to use this myself, but all of these items I think were like 65 cents when they put them on the scale, like together, like all of these together were around 65 cents. Moving on to another find, which is this wine chiller. I thought this was so cool. You're supposed to soak this in some icy cold water, and it's supposed to keep your bottle of wine cold for hours. Now, I did not put this to the test yet, but I'm gonna have to this weekend. I also got a couple baskets and this really cool vintage piece. This is a really cute little vintage piece, and I thought this would make a great stand for some of my items that I love to display. So I just like a little riser, and I love the detail on it and that vintage brown. And then I picked up a little clay spoon. How cute is that? It's a little mini clay ladle. Couldn't resist that. What a cute find. As well as a couple baskets. I thought this was really neat just because of the wood detail on it. It's a really neat basket along with this sweet little basket and a little wool little basket scarf. This would make such a cute little bread basket, right? How adorable is that? It is Christmas all year long at your local thrift stores, and I love it, and I'm sure you love it too. So I picked up a couple Christmas items, this adorable little Santa wooden piece, and I love the detail of the bowl inside. Look how cute that is. That was cute, along with this St. Nicholas square. These are hand-painted items, and this is a gorgeous little snowman piece, and I do my whole kitchen in snowmen all throughout the holiday season and throughout winter, so this is going to fit in perfectly in my kitchen. Also at the thrift outlet store, I got a whole bag full of bags. I believe I paid like $8.50 for the bag full of bags. And one of my favorite items is this packet. It's hand washable and it's got built-in ice packs. So you put this whole pack in the freezer, grab it quickly, throw your snacks and drinks that need to stay cold just for your trips to the park or wherever you're going. This was an excellent buy because these can be quite expensive. And then I just got other cute little bags like this. Like, look at how adorable this is. This is so adorable with the wooden handle. So cute. What a great find. And I'll show you some of the other bags. Some of them I'm gonna keep, some of them, you know, and use myself. Some of them I will sell, and some of them I will use to put items in as people buy them at the flea market. And then also I love to use bags as gift bags too. I found this cute little vintage piece that came home with me. And then I'll just quickly go through these. So this would be like, I would use as a gift bag. It's just good to have a nice canvas bag or like a shopping bag. This is this is an excellent shape, an Adidas drawstring backpack bag. These come in handy all the time. Just to go on walk, you know, if you're going on walks or whatever. And I thought this was neat. This is for a water bottle. It's not gonna hold my hydration water jug, but it'll hold a normal size water bottle, and it's perfect to just crossbody. At least I'm assuming that's what this is. I could be totally off here, but you know, pretty convenient way to carry your water around. And then, okay. And this bag was a good deal because it's brand new, never been used. The strap is in it. This was a great item for resale. And look at this. This pouch bag is awesome for me to transport my items in back and forth to the flea market. Keep some of my items safe. I love this. I also found just some other items here, like this little handmade little pouch, and it's nice and lined. Along with another bag. This is a jean bag. Look how cute this is. I love denim, so this was a nice find. This will make a good bag to put someone's flea market buy into or to just sell. And I just love handmade, one of a kind finds. So when I find those, I pick those up. This other cute little pouch. And this is an awesome crossbody canvas bag. Look at this. What a great thing. Oh, this is for like, it's called Bean Yoga. So Bean Products Yoga. So I'm assuming that like a yoga mat or something along those lines fits in this canvas bag. Getting to the bottom of these bags. I'm sorry if you're not a bag person. This part is probably extremely boring of this haul, but I'm gonna keep going. Little butterfly zip pouch bag. This cute little floral piece, also lined. And this is a cute piece. I will not yell on the bus. I will not throw things on the bus. I will not get mad. This is just so cute. What a cute bag. This went flying out of the pile, but it's a little antique, little child's purse. I thought this was adorable. I love like the floral detail. And then inside, and it's in quite, as you can see, like it's real delicate and rough shape. But there's this cute little envelope inside. Oh. A little pressed coin. Interesting. So I thought that was a really interesting find. Jumping back to my thrift finds, I got this Planters Nuts little canister jar. It's from 1980. What a great find. It's got the Planters Nut Man on the bottom. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to call him, but I use it for my pistachios, and what a great find. I believe I paid $1.50 for this at a Goodwill. I also got some great enamel bowls. These are beautiful. They're perfect for summer with their floral patterns. This is a set of 3 that I got at 50% off, so they're priced at $2.99. I got them for $1.50, and I got this set also for $1.50, and it's 2 pieces, but these are just great pieces. People like to buy them, and so do I. Some more items that I got was this little hand mill. Look at how cool this is. This is awesome. It's in great shape, absolutely beautiful shape. It's a Foley, and I do have like a Foley hand sifter. So this is a great piece to add to my collection, along with, these are going to be pieces that I'll be selling. And it's just like a really neat rustic handmade wooden ladle, as well as another little wooden paddle. This was 50 cents because it was 50% off. And then this was $3, but I think I could resell it. Well, I don't know the value. Listen, the value of items are what people are willing to pay, but I could probably at least get $5 for this, I would think. For 50 cents each at a yard sale, I picked up these 4 Gibson canisters with lids. These are perfect airtight containers. They're glass, and they'll be perfect for overnight oats. I thought they were great for 50 cents each. I love mugs and I love soup. So of course I love vintage soup mug bowls. This guy was 99 cents. I picked him up at a Goodwill, and now I have 2 because it's my second mug soup bowl that I thrifted in this pattern, made in Japan. They're vintage pieces, and I was really happy to find that, and I'm gonna keep building this collection. This is a great find for $3. They're little Italian-made espresso little cups and saucers. How cute are these? Could not pass them up. They're vintage, they're brown, made in Italy. Love these. I also picked up some paper things. Now this is a handmade, I guess, photo album, and or whatever you want to use it for, but the paper is handmade. The actual leather satchel is handmade and hand designed as well. And it has this wraparound string and was, let's see, $3.99. What a beautiful find. An interesting find that I came across that I kind of just like took a chance on. I didn't know if there would be anything written in them or not, but I just thought they would be like a great resale item. Was the stack of Flight crew logs. It says a trip and expense record. I thought this was like a cool, unique kind of find. Not something I generally come across, and I don't know if it has a year in it. Yep, it's 1973. But how cool is this? This is just a really neat find. So I picked up a whole stack. I figure I could sell them one at a time. Why not pick them up for, I guess it was $2.99 for all of these. I also bought a whole lot of greeting cards. Now, this entire stack was $1.50. I always look for all the greeting cards and everything that are on sale. This is just an entire stack. There's some good ones in here. Hallmark, you name it. I mean, think about it. You go to the store, you spend $5, $6 on one card. Or you can go to your local thrift store, you can see what color tag is on sale, and you can go pick up an entire stack of cards for next to nothing. And there's one for every occasion in here. Valentine's Day cards, thinking of you cards, you name it. See what else? Got another stack here. I mean, you just can't beat that price. You're probably like, what are you going to do with all these greeting cards? Well, I'm going to give them to people, obviously, with gifts and everything. But also, I'm going to sell some of these, and I am going to make notebooks out of these. You can make little notebooks, or if you're into junk journaling, little junk journals. And I also make crafting kits. So I make crafting kits for scrapbooking or junk journaling, and these are perfect to go into those kits. This last item, yes, I'm at my last item. You're probably like, finally. No, I hope you are having a fun time. I'm having a fun time. I just love showing you all my thrifted finds. But my last item you may have seen on a recent short video. But it's this super, super cool aluminum food stacking container. I had looked it up, and it's also referred to as a coal miner's lunch pail. So there are all these dishes, like, yeah, little bowl plates kind of, so you can stack, bring along with you wherever you go. And it's super lightweight, super neat. This is my, what did I say in my short video? It's my niftiest, thriftiest find of that day when I was at the Goodwill. I think it's the coolest thing ever. I had never seen one of these before. What a great find. And I paid $4.99 for this. If you made it all the way to the end of this thrift haul video, you are amazing. I am so glad that you joined me today. Again, my name is Rachel from Are You Ready To? If you liked this video, please check out some of my other videos, and thank you so much for watching. Are you ready to?